Hey guys, Todd here from GreatEscapeFarms.com. I am getting ready to thin my fruit trees for the year. They've actually been thinning themselves for a while. I'm standing here in front of a peach tree. And if you look down here in the ground, you can see there's a lot of peaches that have just been dropping off here. And what the tree does is it's generally going to drop off any bad peaches that have had bugs going after it or anything else, and that's a little bit of a self-defense mechanism, so it takes care of itself here and doesn't break as many branches. But if I didn't do anything with it, these fruit would get big and weigh it down, and I have some here that just haven't fallen off yet. So I look at the yellow ones here and the ones that are rotting out on me here or just shriveling up. And what I want to do is take all of the fruit off. What I'll do first is take off all of the fruit that has issues with it and leave just the good ones. And then what I want is to leave fruit every 6 inches. So what I wouldn't want, even if these two were good right here, I don't know if you can see that, but there's 2 fruit right here. I would not leave both of these. I'd have to take one off. And I want at least 6 inches between all of the fruit. And if I leave the best fruit, then the peaches will get much juicier and plumper. It won't be as much stress on the tree, and that will allow the tree to have self-defense mechanisms, if you will, to prevent more bugs and more damage from happening to the tree. So one of the disadvantages I'm going to have here with this particular tree is getting up to the top part. As you can see, this is a peach tree, and this is one of the downsides of not pruning a peach tree, is that it's going to go high and you have a difficult time getting at the fruit. So I'm not going to be able to get at all of it. I'm just going to get what I can reach with the 6-foot ladder here. I'm going to go ahead and reach that and thin it out and leave that at that as it goes. The stuff on the top, if it gets too heavy and it breaks off a branch on the top, well, then it's kind of self-pruning itself. I also have a plum tree over here. I don't have quite as many issues here. You can also see down here on the ground, it's been kind of self-pruning itself, dropping some plums here. Again, it's going to drop the damaged ones more than anything else. And as far as timing on when to prune these, I generally do it when they're self-pruning. So right now it is the very early part of June. They started actually in the end part of May, and that's when they started dropping. So to me, that's the best time to go ahead and start thinning these. As far as apple trees, I'm not sure if you self-prune those. Generally, I leave them be and don't do any thinning on those. And cherry trees, I don't do anything with those. They do self-prune a little bit, but I don't do any additional pruning with cherries or apples. But I will definitely do it with, and I think I said this was a plum. This is actually a nectarine tree. And my plum tree is right over here. My plum tree only has a couple plums left on it, so I'm just going to leave it be this year. It's done a good bit of self-pruning. Had a lot of bug damage on that one. It's not the healthiest tree in all the world for some reason, so I'm just going to leave that one be. So that's it for now. I don't think I really got a good picture. There's one good branch right there where you can see that it's kind of dense, all of the fruit in it. I'll try to get another shot of this after I get everything thinned out here, just so you can see what's left. Okay, I'm back here. I think I have the same shot I did before, and you can see that the peaches are spread out a little. Let me come over to this one a little bit. I actually have it a little bit, seems like it's a little bit closer right here, but on this one, there's a peach right here. It comes up, goes down, and then back up on a different branch. So even though there's only about 3 inches between it, there's actually, to me, 6 inches of wood, and that's what I'm going by on this. Now, if I had a lot more fruit on that branch, I'd be a little more worried about it breaking off or anything. And you can see down here, I don't know if you can, I really need to mow this yard, but I've been too busy doing other things. You can see there's a lot of peaches on the ground here. One of the things you can do to speed up the process is you can grab a branch and shake it. Shake the tree, and a lot of the bad ones will fall off. One word of caution on that, and I did it myself. Let me see if I can find any of them around here. I don't see any sticking out right now. Actually, here's one right here. So when I did that, I had 2 peaches that were pretty heavy, and it actually broke the branch. So I did that on, I don't know, 4 or 5 of them that actually broke the branch off. So you got to be a little careful when you're shaking it, but it does speed things up a little bit. And same with the plums. I got some off the plums. I don't have much time right now. I got to run off and do some things tonight, so I'll finish that one up later. So this is my first attack on the tree, if you will. I will come back in another couple of weeks, and if I have anything that is noticeably damaged or dead, I'll go ahead and pull those off, just so that the energy doesn't go to bad fruit. It only goes to good fruit, and I'll also watch the weight on the branches, make sure nothing breaks off. So that's it for this video.